Hey guys, welcome back to Hades Schmades Gaming. In today's guide, I will be helping you guys kill the brood mother. Jeez, that was last guide. I will be helping you guys kill the Mantis. The build though is like a pretty much average ladybug armor build. Level 9 sleek ladybug armor, shiny salt crystal for extra damage, a ladybird shield, however you pronounce this, a tick makahiti as I call it, level 9 salty. And then I have 30 bandages, 25 beefy soothing syrups, 10 beefy liquid rages, and 10 beefy human foods. For the mutations on this, I have Perrymaster, didn't mean to unequip that, Meat Shield, Coup de Grace, Trapper Peeper, and Corporate Kickback. All of this is just for like major heals, so it's like impossible for her to kill you. But let's get to the actual fight. I'll try and give you some actual advice on how to parry her attacks. I probably won't have much because I'm not the greatest at that stuff. I'm just good at making builds. So for like that, I don't really have much advice for how to parry that most of the time. For this though, right when you see like the white swipe appear from that, you want to parry because that's almost a guaranteed parry. That, also not really anything. If you're not confident with it like me, just sort of hold up your shield so that you don't take as much damage. You still will get bleeded though, but you also, I believe, get bleeded if you perfect block too. So that is sort of hard to not get hit by when she winds it up. It depends how long she stands there for, but it's usually pretty hard not to get hit by. For that roar, you might want to block. I usually do. I genuinely don't know if it does anything, but I feel like it's better to block. Right there, you do have a bit of a chance to crit her out and stuff with this build. It's not very high, but it's a sort of chance. So, as you can see, this build's pretty good on healing. A lot of life steal, not too much damage, but it's pretty hard to die with this build. You can get low, but that increased healing, it's so good. It means like a soothing syrup, no matter what, if it's beefy, almost always brings you to max health, even if you're like one hit. So this makes it pretty easy. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is on low mode, and we're fully yoked. Well, I am, so this may be harder or easier for you. There's no guarantee, really, but this is pretty much the easiest of the hard we can get this to be. So that's like most of her attacks. I've tried to give you some advice if I knew any. I don't know too much advice. I'm not that type of person. You go to, oh shoot, what's his name? You could go to Paralyzer maybe if you want better actual like attack blocking guides. I don't know if he does those, but I think he does. But don't go to me for that stuff. I'm not that type of person. I will make a build, but not teach you how to block. As you can see, I have missed a lot of these blocks, but it's fine just because of how broken the heals are. Part of the reason why I brought bandages, because it's actually viable to cancel out her bleed in this fight with those bandages. That I don't really have much advice on either. I would say though, just be cautious, like after she does that ground slam, to keep blocking just for a few seconds to see if she's going to bring the ground back up. She doesn't always do it, because I've been attacked a few times at this fight. And obviously, if you look back, not all of them did that. But just be cautious and make sure that you don't accidentally get hit by that, because it does a lot of damage, almost half your health bar of damage. But, so, see if she like backpedals at all, that usually means that she's about to raise the ground up. But as you can see, I didn't play too well. There's definitely people who would play better than me for this, and I'm still winning pretty easily. Yeah, I think I only got below half a couple of times. I'm probably wrong, because I just make sure it's not on the last bar usually. Also, if you do have it, before you take the parts to the Mantis, take off whatever and then put on Dissection Expert for more parts. Sometimes it'll give you 2 heads, that's funny, but that's pretty much the guide. It's one of, well, maybe. I would say, yeah, it's probably one of the best Mantis builds. Because as you can see, she got obliterated on woe mode by this. Sure, you do get low at times because defense isn't the greatest. It's good, but there's definitely way better defense armor. But it's really good for killing stuff in general. I would say, though, unless for the Mantis boss fight, I wouldn't really use this weapon because I don't like it. It's just good for the lifesteal, and it's better than a mosquito needle. But I think that's going to be it for today's guide. I hope this helped you in some way, and I'm not sure when, but sometime, I think in the next month or so, I'll have a Wasp Queen guide up, because we killed that in our actual series recently. And how I'm going is when we kill a boss in our actual series, I do a guide on it in this series. I'll see you guys in the next guide.